NFL draft analyst Daniel Jeremiah what he thinks Brown should do at quarterback moving forward.
I would say let's see how this plays out with the rest of this quarterback class. We'll see where they're picking. And then at that point in time, you're either laying the groundwork, more foundational pieces for when that quarterback comes. You've got a chance to build up that offensive line. You've got a chance to add some weapons. That would be kind of the place that I would go is instead of reaching for a quarterback, I would try and lay more foundation there. And then maybe you take your shot on one of these reclamation projects, that are out there. I think I've told you this before, Rich, but maybe it's because I know him and I've been, close to him because Coach Harbaugh and Joe Ortiz brought him on board. But I haven't given up on Trey Lance, and maybe I'm on an island there. But that's a guy who was picked up there for a reason. The only knock on him was he didn't play. He didn't play a lot, didn't have a lot of experience, and he was raw. But he's big, he's athletic, he's got a huge arm, he's smart, he's high character. To me, and rather than reach for a quarterback you might not love, I'd rather continue to build up the foundation in this draft and then take a flyer on someone like that.
So, G. Bush, we've talked about this. This is the problem why you can't say we'll get a quarterback next year. Again, all the guys in college right now, no one looks like no one has stepped forward to say, hey, I'm a franchise guy. And
pick me.
Yeah, they're all kind of there.
And you know what's going to happen is you'll get three people in the scouting department that like one guy. The coaching staff and the quarterback coach, offensive coordinator like another guy. The general manager will like two other guys. The owner will have somebody who's flashy and say, "Oh, I like this guy, and I saw him play against Ohio State and he played well. Give me that guy." Then you're gonna have you'll have a lot of different people. Then you'll still have people that are in the building today say, "Well, listen, did you really give Dylan Gabriel or Shedeur Sanders or runway?" Or, "Hey, I like the Trey Lances of the world because that's the new hot thing because now everybody's a reclamation project." The problem that we have with this is twofold. One, the Cleveland Browns have not shown the acumen to be able to draft and pick players to surround said quarterback. And then the big one is the Browns still don't have a plan, and they don't look like they're competent in even coming up with a game plan to put these players in the best position. And three, your quarterback competition and the way you got people to get ready to go tells me that you have no clue in what you're doing. Now, think about this. We sit here every week after week, and we give a critique on the Cleveland Browns. And the first thing we say is our offensive line is old and they're not good. By the way, you don't even have anybody signed on the offensive line. None. There's nobody signed. The second thing that you're talking about is, hey, we're trying to give Malachi Corley extra touches, and Jerry Jeudy is on the milk box in the carton. We don't even know what he's doing right now. And so now, where are we getting receivers? Last time I checked, to get really good offensive linemen or really good receivers, where are they usually drafted at? First round, top 15 players, right? So now what you want to do is you want to say, oh, well, we fumbled the bag. We didn't give Shedeur Sanders any reps. We wasted half our season on Kenny Pickett and then traded him before he ever played it down. Then we wasted our other half the reps on Joe Flacco and we traded him to the Bengals. So now we got two people who are deficient in reps. We're trying to evaluate them, but instead of going to get people to go around them to try to figure out what we're going to do, we're going to package. We're going to package high first-round picks to take some other quarterback that may be a bust or kind of good or maybe can be a serviceable fringe starter or another backup. And then we're going to put them in because guess what? We drafted them in the first round. And then we're going to say, well, how could we judge him? It's not Kevin's fault. We don't have any receivers or we don't have any linemen. What you think was going to happen? Don't it sound like Groundhog's Day? We do the same stuff and it's set up the same way. What difference are we? It's the same thing it's the same thing. So yeah, you might want to draft a lineman. You might want to get a receiver because guess what? That's what you kind of have to do to have a decent offense.
Yeah, you got good rookies, but you don't have them at premium positions. You got premium positions that are lacking substantial. It's a passing league, and your three premium positions that go into passing, quarterback, left tackle, And wide receiver,
Wide receiver,
all barren.
zeros.
Barren.
Fly.
Yep.
Nothing.
Yep. I'm with you.